This evil woman is livid that black men are getting their passports and going overseas. Check this video out. Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. Before we go any further, I want you to do one thing. We're going to take care of some housekeeping. I want you to smash that subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. I'm going to give you some time right there, right over there. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. News and views happening within the week. Rewind with Tommy Handsome. Let's get right to it. This is evil woman online. Mad, evil, angry woman online. She's mad and she's angry because black men are getting their passports. She says she is disgusted by these black men. But the thing is, these are not Pookie and Ray Rays getting their passports. These are educated men with jobs, with money, going overseas and finding love overseas. Let's listen what this ratchet woman has to say. And boy, is she bitter.
Hey Booze, hey, it is your girl, the Rising Phoenix Empath, coming at you from Maryland, and I wanted to jump on real quick. And I wanted to address all the hate that I've seen on this app toward women. I want to address all the hate that I've seen on this app toward black women by black men. I am single, I am independent, and I am successful. Why are you mad? I have a healthy balance of feminine and masculine energy, and I was able to tap into my masculine energy.
First of all, no one cares. No one cares if you're angry. No one cares if you're mad. And another thing, you're talking about you are going into your masculine energy. This is why men are getting their passports, because you modern women are too masculine and there's no femininity in your well-being. So the thing is, we don't care if you're mad. We don't care if you're angry. Live your life.
My family, why are you mad? Doesn't make me any less feminine. I have seen the trend of men jumping online, talking about how they are sick of women in America and how they're going to get their passports and go overseas and find them a wife. When the truth of the matter is, you don't want a wife. You want a slave. You want a maid. You want a personal assistant.
First of all, you're saying that we're the ones that are mad. We're not mad. Look at the ugly, vile look in your face. The only one that's mad and being ugly is you. You're mad because these men are getting their passports, and finding love overseas. And then you said something that was really outrageous, that we're looking for a slave, an assistant. No, men are not looking for slaves. Slavery is over, my dear. Come on, wake up. Men are looking for love and looking for wives and looking for somebody that's compatible with them. And men today, they want peace. They want harmony. They want femininity. They don't want some angry, vile woman like yourself. You want somebody that can compromise. You want somebody that's compatible, not you.
Whether you pay her family, whether you pay her, no matter what the circumstance is, she is in a dire situation. How dare you capitalize off of the fact that this woman just wants to live and thrive financially. And then you call it a marriage. That's not marriage. It's modern day slavery, and I think that it's sick. I think that it's disgusting, and all you're really doing is sifting yourself from the real.
Now you said that you're not mad. Of course you're mad, because if you wasn't mad, you wouldn't be making this video. So shut up.
Are in dire financial need, and it sickens me that you get online and vocalize and brag about getting your passports and going to these countries with to get a wife who needs a green card to escape extreme poverty.
Now, you see how this ratchet woman, how she moves the goalposts? That's the problem with modern women today. They always got to change the rules, moving the goalposts. First of all, these women in other countries do not live in extreme poverty. We're not going to these countries and get impoverished women. So what you telling me? Because you know you're the smartest one here, because you're a modern woman with all these degrees. You're going to sit here and tell me that women in the Dominican Republic are impoverished? Women in Colombia live in poverty, extreme poverty, as you say? Women in Brazil live in extreme poverty? That's what you're saying? So we're going to get these women that live in extreme poverty, bring them back as slaves so they can do domestic work? Listen to what you're saying. You're not making any sense. So these women in these countries are impoverished. Think about it. Let it settle. Let it marinate. Think about it. Is that what you're saying? They are in extreme poverty. Let's look at women in the Philippines. Now, Philippines could be said is a third world nation. But look at the jobs, the industry they have in the Philippines. Most of the people in the Philippines, most of them are engineers, and a lot of them are nurses, and a lot of male nurses in the Philippines. So what you telling me, with all your infinite wisdom, that these people are impoverished being engineers? These women are impoverished being nurses? Is that what you're telling me? Who's going to go to a country and get these impoverished women that live in extreme poverty? And when they come here, what do they have to offer you here? So most men are going to these countries and getting women with jobs. A lot of these women, especially in the Philippines, have their own place. They don't live in huts. They don't live in straw huts. They don't live naked, like you're saying, extreme poverty. These women have money. Maybe not as much as here in the U.S., but they still have jobs. A lot of them own their own homes. So what are you talking about? These modern women are trying to change the narrative. These modern women have to be right because they can never be wrong, spewing lies and indignation like this.
Because when they walk in the room, we know it. You know why? Because we feel safe. And we're not safe with you. And we know it, and that's why we're disrespectful to you. That's why we don't like you, and that's why we don't give a damn that you're going to another country to find a wife. And while you're there, get the help you need to heal your inner child, because we know that you're unhealed, that you are narcissistic, and that you're a toxic person. So while you're spending your money on your new bride, be sure to get the help that you need too. We ain't mad. We don't want you. We see you. You're not a divine masculine. We ain't mad. Whew.
What I find so funny is that a woman like her does her laundry. A woman like her does cook. But then maybe not. A lot of modern women don't cook. They always cook McDonald's, okay? They don't cook their own food. But you also clean your house. So if you're living with your husband, aren't you going to be doing both your laundry anyway? Are you going to be cooking anyway? If you have a husband just going to cook for you and not your husband? No, you're going to be cooking for the family. When you clean the house, you clean your house when you're single, or you're going to clean the house when there's another person like your husband in the house? So how is that modern day slavery? You're not making any sense. The reason why you are upset because you have no man. The reason why you are upset because you have no ring. The reason why you're mad and you're angry because when these men are going overseas, like I said before, these are men with jobs. These are men with money. These are not Pookie and Ray Rays. So when these men go overseas, the only men that are left are Pookie and Ray Ray. Oh, I just remembered. You have multiple baby daddies by Pookie and Ray Ray. That's why you are upset. You're not upset with black men. You are upset with yourself. Another thing you said that you don't care. You do care. Why'd you make the video? Why are you so angry? If you didn't care, you wouldn't be so angry. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be making this video. You are upset because of this. It's called a passport. And guess what? You don't have a passport. That's why you can't go anywhere and travel. That's why you have to stay inside your own hood with, your two friends, P and R. You know who they are, right? So the thing is, you are angry, like I said, at yourself. Stop being so angry. Life is too short. Enjoy life. Go out there and get yourself a man. Why are you worried about what black men are doing? You should be worried about what you are not doing. And one thing you're not doing is getting a man. Another thing, you need therapy. And there's nothing wrong with therapy. I respect the person who goes out and gets therapy. Therapy is a stigma in the black community. When you think of therapy, and you think of white people getting therapy, you don't see us getting therapy, or at least you don't see us getting therapy because that's the narrative, that black people don't need therapy and black people don't get therapy. But the thing is, it's real. Mental health is so real that we as black people need to be getting some help, some therapy. And you, my dear lady, you need lots and lots of therapy to get rid of this indignation that you have in your heart, that black heart you have. And look at your face. Why are you so crunched up like that for? Why? It's not necessary. It's not cute. It's not beautiful. And it's not healthy. So why do you have so much heat inside your body? Now look at my man Mac. Check him out with his beautiful woman from Thailand. Look at her. She's beautiful. She's friendly. She's fit. Watching her play golf. Watching her doing her duties around the house. She's not complaining. And the thing is, she's not in the United States with Richie Mack. She is in Thailand. She lives in Thailand and Richie Mack lives in Thailand. So a lot of times when you see these passport bros going overseas, a lot of them not going overseas to bring their wives home. A lot of them are going overseas and living overseas with their wife. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Look at this evil, wretched woman on the left. And see this beautiful, calm, tranquil, feminine woman on the right. That's what we want. And that's why you see black men going overseas. So stop being so angry and work on yourself and stop worrying what other people do and start worrying about you. Ladies, gentlemen, you want an unfiltered analysis of videos just like this one, I want you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel and let's get the conversation started. You're watching Rewind.